Bill White's Midday Rant is a short, sharp take on what's happening and how it relates to you. Agree or disagree? Listen to middayrant.com today.
In the interest of full disclosure, I should confirm that I'm a conservative with a capital C, but that I didn't vote for Boris Johnson. BoJo isn't a conservative, and so I voted LibDem in the last election. Yes, it was a wasted vote, I get it, but that said, if Boris Johnson is the Conservative Party's candidate in the next general election, the LibDems will be getting my vote again. I don't like Boris Johnson. He's a liar, a morally bankrupt charlatan who should never have been selected as leader of the party. That said, today Boris Johnson's government has announced its plan to deter irregular migration by transferring thousands of would-be immigrants to Rwanda. More than 28,526 people, mostly young men, arrived in the UK via small boats in 2021, a peacetime record number for people wanting to make Great Britain their home. To counter that influx of migrants, the plan will see men who cross the channel in small boats being sent to Rwanda, where their asylum applications will be processed. It's not very often that I approve with what Boris Johnson does. In fact, I rarely agree with him, but I completely support this plan, and I am very pleased to read that Rwanda has confirmed it has agreed to host UK asylum seekers. Rwanda will receive an upfront investment of £120 million under the deal, which would, quote, fund opportunities for Rwandans and migrants, end quote, including secondary qualifications, vocational and skills training, language lessons, and higher education. Of course, I'm sure you'll be shocked to learn that opposition leaders, liberal charities, and most of the corporate leftist media are against the plan. For example, in hopes of rallying the public against the idea, Matt Datham, a Home Affairs editor for The Times, wrote, quote, "The cost will be funded by the British taxpayer and is likely to reach thousands of pounds per person," end quote. What a ridiculous statement for someone at The Times to make. Matt, name one thing that the government does that isn't funded by the taxpayer. As I have said many times, the government has no money. It's our money. The taxpayers are paying for everything. Bravo, Boris. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. I like this plan. I like it very much. And if I were Home Secretary, I would make similar agreements with every country from where asylum seekers originate. And upon arrival in the UK, I would return them to their home countries, where their applications would be processed. I guarantee that my plan would greatly reduce the number of applications.